Hello everybody, how is it going? Today we have a brand new product here from 2020. It is of course from Turtle Wax. If you guys got to see my earlier venture that I had from past weekend, I actually got to try their actually polish / wax on Big Bertha here. This is our family friend's car. Let me borrow it, thank you very much. And Turtle Wax said, hey, would you like to try it? So here we are trying this product. What this is, ceramic acrylic black wax. Increases depth of color, gloss, and protection for black paint finishes. This is hydroglide polymers, adds slickness for easy application and removal. Black pigmented polish and carnauba wax fills light imperfections and leaves a deep, rich black shine. SiO2 and acrylic polymers produce a durable layer that repels water, harsh chemicals, and helps prevent water stains for months. So there you go. It does in fact have fillers, kind of like the polish had, but we're actually going to be testing this out because what I'm going to do is I went ahead and polished the whole van off camera and everything except the driver's side door. So we're going to roll this inside the garage. We're going to be bringing out the swirl finder light. We're going to be applying this, and then we're actually going to see if it made any difference before or after, or is this just basically a new layer of wax that we're just adding to it and stuff like that. So we're going to be able to see a real, hopefully a good significant change there. So thank you very much, Turtle Wax, for giving me the opportunity to actually test some of your brand new products. If anybody hasn't seen it yet, I am actually in some of their brand new commercials, so big shout out to Turtle Wax for even thinking about me. My channel's like this compared to some of those big ones, so I'm really happy that the fact that they even took the time to throw me in there. So thanks again, Turtle Wax, for letting me be in your videos. Let's go ahead, get Big Bertha in the garage, we'll light it up, and we'll actually see some good side-by-sides, and then we're gonna go show you how the application is, go from there. Let's go. All right, so we went ahead and pulled the van inside. We got a little blue painter's tape out. Let's do a little bit of a 50 and 50. This is the only area of the van that I have not polished was the driver's side. I wiped it down, did a clay bar, but I did not polish it on purpose because I really wanted to make a significant difference between if it was already polished and waxed versus having nothing. So let's look at the paint together. I don't know if this is going to show up good in the camera. I want to give you guys the best results. There's definitely a lot of swirling through here. Basic stuff like that. Not too crazy, not like the hood was if you watched my other video, but there's definitely stuff there. Hopefully this is showing up for you guys. By the way, if anybody always asks, I'm using the Astro sunlight, basically is what it is. I'll just show it to you guys here in a second, and then here's this side as well. Hopefully you guys have seen it. Minor amount of swirls, stuff like that. Hopefully this is definitely showing up. It's not near as bad as the hood was, for sure, but they're definitely there. So what we're going to do is we'll have the side-by-side, I'll go over it, we'll apply it, and then we'll show you the before, of course, and now that you've seen it, and a little after. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, let's go ahead and get to it, and we'll actually go over the directions and stuff like that by now. Let's see what we have here. So directions: wash and dry car, shake well. For best results, do not over-apply high active formula. Use 2 sprays per panel. Please understand that. If you put too much, you are going to have the streaky problem that some people have. Spread and wipe clean with a folded microfiber cloth. For more chemical fill, allow to a light haze. So basically let it haze up like a traditional wax would be applied if you really want to kind of fill in stuff. Otherwise, just spray it on and wipe it off. Use separate microfiber cloth to remove fold cloth as needed. It says, note, can be used on wheels, exterior trim, and plastics. Do not use on convertible tops. Allow paint to cure for 24 hours before washing or applying additional coats. So there you go. Basically, you can use this for the most part and everything. I had some people ask me that in my live stream. Go for it, go to town, no big deal. And I'll show you the actual black pigmentation that you're actually going to have on this because it actually is in there. Some people are also asking me about that. Chad, does it come off easily? I got it on my hands when I was doing the stuff. It comes off once you wash your hands. So don't worry about it like staining your hands or staining your clothes or anything like that. Just giving you guys a heads up because a lot of people are asking me this stuff on my live stream. And you guys are always welcome to join me on my live stream. I usually hold it every Sunday night, so look out for that. Let's go ahead, shake it up here. Van has already been washed. It's already been clay barred. The only thing I didn't do, of course, was polish it, so we give a fair straight across the board results, and that way we can go from there. So I'm going to hit this side and leave this side as our main side that has not been touched. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to hit it with 1, 2. Nothing more than that, okay? I'm only going to hit it with 2, and then we're going to just sit there, treat it like a regular wax. Nothing crazy, all the way to the bottom. By God, the smell is great. One thing I have fell in love with the new Turtle Wax products is, with me, if you guys don't know me by now, I love smells. I love great smells. When I'm in like Walmart, me and my wife are always burying our noses in those stupid candles and those little wax melt things, and we absolutely love it. It's great. Can you guys see The black. So that's the black pigment that they're talking about in there. I wanted to actually get a red microfiber versus the black ones they sent, so that way you could really see what's going on. Application, super simple. I'm not seeing any streaks here whatsoever. Good deal here. That's one big thing that everybody always asks me about. Got a little bit of overspray on the glass. Everybody says, Chad, can you put it on the glass? Well, guess what? I just sprayed it on the glass. Watch. I'm going to be like, oops, I accidentally got it on the glass. Let's say we screwed up or something. Guess what? Done. No problem whatsoever. I actually showed this on my live stream as well. Look at that. No issues. Clean side, dry side microfiber towel. Come back here. No big deal. All done. Streak free. And let me tell you, I use the Turtle Wax Seal and Shine on my GTR glass windows all the time. So what we're going to do, let's go ahead and break out the microfiber the swirl finder light and see if it made any difference. And then what I'll do is I'm going to come in here, spray it, and let it haze up, and then we're going to try it again. So let's go have some fun checking out the swirl finder light. Alright, we just went ahead and actually sprayed it on, wiped it off. We didn't let it haze up, so we're going to be trying this two different ways, remember. First time we're just going to spray it on, wipe it off, see if there's any difference in swirls. Secondly, we'll head up the other side, and we're going to go ahead and spray it and let it haze up. So letting you guys know what's going on. This will be just the first check though. Okay? Alright, I'm looking for swirls. There's a few minor ones. It's not the end of the world. I can still see them. Again, this is a filler product. There's definitely there. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't lie to my subscribers. I don't care if a company sends me stuff or not. I can definitely see the swirls still. So they're there. I think it probably covered it up a little bit, but it's not going to completely fill these bad boys in. Again, you would probably need just a minor. For this, I would say a polish would all you'd actually need. But again, I did not use their black polish on the passenger side door, and hopefully this is showing up. I'm doing the best I can, but these swirls actually aren't that bad, and probably a lot of them are partially being filled in as well with this stuff. So what I'll do now is I'm going to go ahead and hit up the other side. I'm going to let it haze up like they suggested, and then we'll let it wipe it off after it's hazed, and then we'll come and shoot that side afterwards. So hopefully you guys are enjoying this. I really try and take it from different aspects of what an average Joe over the counter would do. So let's get to it, having some fun. All right, this is gonna be experiment number 2. This is actually just the side where we let it on, we sprayed it on there, we let it completely haze up. As you can see, it's kind of smeared and stuff like that. You can see my finger goes black. And this is what we're gonna try to do. It's supposed to increase the fill rate of the actual swirls and scratches. So let's go see. I don't know. Oh yeah, it's definitely more like a traditional wax now, where you have to take a little bit of bites out of it, you know what I mean? By the old school term, bites out of it, just taking a little bit at a time. That way, you know, it doesn't bog down the microfiber. I mean, it still comes off relatively easy, but it's not near as easy as when you first sprayed on. You can see the actual black pigmentation, so everybody's not wondering like, Chad, what are you talking about, buddy? What are you talking about? And it still comes off relatively easy, no issues whatsoever, but you will be doing that little bite at a little bit at a time, And then what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, and we're going to see for ourselves at the same time whether it made any difference or not, or I would probably just say go ahead and polish your entire car if you actually have really bad swirls versus just trying to cover them up or anything like that. But that's me. So let us get ready, bring out that microfiber, bring out the light that is, and see if there's anything difference in here. Do we see any difference in swirls or anything like that? And I'll be as truthful as I possibly can. Let's go check it out and see for sure. Alright, so let's go ahead. I'm going to go over it with a fine little light here, and let's see. Wow, it just seems like there's actually, I'm not going to be lying here, it seems like there's a lot less swirls on this side now. It's not like the door was ever that bad, I'll be real with you here. There's definitely still a few, especially with the swirl finder here, I can find a few. But we're talking very, very minute. Like, it's hard for me to actually find them, and I'm being real here, as real can be. If you've been on my channel for long enough, you know I tell the truth, and I will call a company out real quick. But yeah, this has been really good. There's some little smearing. I just didn't wipe it all the way off. But wow. Hopefully this is really coming in focus. I know the camera sometimes has a little bit of hard problems finding it. You know what? Just for comparison, let's bounce over to this side where we didn't let it sit in. Oh, look at the swirls. Look at that. I hope you guys can see this. I really hope this is showing up. There is definitely swirls there. And as you know, this is what, let's say 5 inches apart. And the swirls are very, very minute on this side. That's crazy. It does in fact work. I like that. I like that, Turtle Wax. Because you can definitely see a few here. A lot easier to find them anyways, I'll be real with you. A lot easier for my eyes to find them. And hopefully it's showing up. But yeah, a significant difference. A significant difference. Wow, Turtle Wax. Very, very cool products. Very cool. Let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this video up. Alright, before I go ahead and wrap up this video, you knew we couldn't get away with a wax video without doing some water test fun. Now, it goes without saying that when you first wax a vehicle, it's going to really pop good, okay? So please understand that. But that doesn't mean we can't have some fun while we're at it, and that's what I really want to do, and that's what I love on a good wax job. Now, I personally use there's Turtle Wax Seal and Shine on my GTR, and that thing has been on there for month after month after month, and the beading and sheeting is great. I use it on my glass and everything. So I'm expecting no less the same from there, and I will be able to tell you later on down the road in the comments below if it held up. So without further ado, let's hit it up with some water. Let's see some water repellency, and then we'll go ahead and wrap it up. But it's really easy to use. I already went over the entire video after I did it. It's super simple. Remember, don't use a lot of it. 1 or 2 squirts, that's it. If you have any streaking, it's because you put on too much. So you're gonna have to come back a little bit harder, buff a little bit more. But other than that, it's easy to use. So just understand that if you get any streaks, you probably put too much on. Going back a little bit of elbow grease and it all goes away. But I'm gonna tell you, if it's anything like Turtle Wax Seal and Shine, it's gonna last you probably about 6 months, easy. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. I have it on shower setting right here. We're ready to go. Let's see what she actually does here. Yeah, I love a good waxed vehicle. Look at that. I love a good wax. You know, in the rain, especially on the hood and stuff. Oh my God, I love that beading. It's so much fun. Look at that. Holy cow. There's like nothing. It's like it's dry already. I love it. Love it. I'm not going to say that, oh my God, it's just the way it goes. It's just, oh, so cool. Look at that. Now that is fun for me to see. That is personally so much fun for me to do. You know, I do this as a hobby. I do this for fun in my spare time. But I personally like my cars looking beautiful. Oh my God, look at the beading there. And there's barely anything left, just little tiny beads. You know how easy this is going to be to dry with a towel? Whew! Oh man, we got to have some fun with it. Let's try and really just soak it. Look at that. Look at it as I just soak it along. Why don't you just run off and dry off? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Wow. I've flooded the entire paint. Look at that. You don't get much better than that. This is what I'm talking about. Now, the question is, how long will it last? And again, that gets back to me. If it's anything like Turtle Wax Seal and Shine, which is a heavy carnauba base, just like this is, expect about 6 months. Easy. Put a layer on this about maybe once a month when you're washing the car. It'll last you a year. You know what I mean? So, there we go. Stunning, stunning results. Let me go ahead and dry it off and we'll come back with our final thoughts. Alright guys, here we go. Time for the final results of Turtle Wax's new Hybrid Solutions Ceramic Acrylic Black Wax. This really has me thinking that this is a lot like Turtle Wax's Seal and Shine that came out about a year ago. That is mind-blowingly good. It has a high amount of carnauba wax in it, really good, but this again is pigmented for black or dark vehicles. And again, I normally don't have one. I had to borrow one from our neighbor, so thank you very much, neighbor, for letting me borrow your awesome van, or your late husband's awesome van. And of course, thank you, Turtle Wax, for letting me try this out. It goes on very easy. Remind you again, 2 squirts max per panel. If you get any streakiness in it, that means that you're putting on too much, okay? And you'll have to put a little bit more elbow grease to get rid of those streaks. Please understand that. But other than that, easy to go on, easy to go off. The paint feels great. You guys got to see in the water test, it was excellent repelling. Great. Longevity, I will know sometime down the road because again, she lives down the street from me. I can always check on it or borrow her van anytime. And we'll be able to know for sure. But if it's anything like the regular Seal and Shine, expect about 6 months. And if you decide that you want to go ahead and wash it and then throw it on there maybe every 2 months or 3 months, whatever you want to do, you're going to get a lot more length out of it. I'll tell you that right now. But I am very impressed with how easy it is. I like the fact that it actually did fill in swirls and stuff like that. Is it going to correct the swirls perfectly? No. Don't expect that. If you want that, you need to get a proper polish or a proper compound and then go from there. But this, for the cheap, easy, quick way to do it, this will really make your paint look a lot better, like you spent a long time on a weekend polishing all those swirls out. So anyways, I do hope you guys like my honest and truthful review. I have a lot of fun getting to make it. It's been great having this vehicle here. I mean, I don't get many black vehicles, obviously. I like the light colors, but it's been cool to work on it, and it's been so cool that Turtle Wax thought about me and said, hey, Chad, why don't you try this out? So anyways, if you did like the video, make sure you leave it a huge thumbs up. I'll greatly appreciate that. Subscribe, share my videos, enjoy, and I'll see you all at the very next review. Take care, and I'll see you all next time.